I'm from Italy originally, lived all over the world though, and I moved to Düsseldorf for work.
I'm from Italy, the northeast. I also lived in several countries, but then I moved last year to Düsseldorf because of my work.
I come from Greece and I also moved to Düsseldorf for work.
I come from Brazil and also moved for work.
Very original people. My family, and I think as an Italian to not say food, it means that I really love my family very much.
I miss cheap food.
I miss the sunny days.
I would say family, friends, and definitely weather.
It was super sunny, really. I don't know how it was possible it was that sunny, so I was like, that's a very good city. But then I realized that making friends when you move for work is much harder than when you travel as a student. So it was happy because it was sunny, but then very lonely days, I would say, in the beginning.
Rain, Corona, alone in the office, and more rain.
For me, it was late March and it was snowing, so I was shocked. And then I just remember being lost, like what's going on with all these trains, trams. My hometown doesn't even have a tram. They're building it since the 90s and it's still not finished, so I was a bit confused.
I would say surprising. So it was raining, COVID, November, so the weather, I would say, kind of like not the best. But I think every day starts to be better. So I think like in the beginning was like shocking in a not positive way, but later I started discovering so many things. So it was nice.
Honest answer, at the time I think there were not that many boxes in town, if I remember correctly, so the choices were not that many. It was the closest to where I was living, but I have to say I came here and I remember Ben was coaching, and I just remember the community being, I don't know, the feel, like I said, I arrived to Düsseldorf and I was feeling a little bit lonely, and I just remember the community feeling and just feeling good once I left. And then I started commuting 30 minutes from Dilk every other day just to come here, so it was love at first sight.
So for me, I came to Düsseldorf and I actually was not training, stopped for a couple of months. And so I decided, okay, I'm gonna move to Düsseldorf, and the easy way to find a new community is also CrossFit. And of course I was missing CrossFit. So I started looking in the internet, box in Düsseldorf, CrossFit, whatever, and I tried several. The thing that I liked the most from this box was the idea, the good feelings, the good vibes that was among people, you know. So I also checked on the internet and I saw that you guys were doing some community stuff, some walking, some events. So I said, okay, that's my people. So I came, I tried, I liked the box, and I stayed.
And we're so happy. My boyfriend he had learned about CrossFit and he was thinking which box in the city he would join. So this one was closer to our place, and back then for a Christmas gift I thought maybe I can get him a voucher. And I contacted the box. Vanessa replied to me. She told me, yeah, sure, you can. I remember she was so friendly, and we had some conversation through the emails. And after he joined, he was just so excited about it, and after a while I also joined. Yeah.
So I also started looking for boxes, and before moving I did like a Google Maps, and I said, okay, I would love to live in Pempelfort, so what is the closest gym there? And I found it, and I remember that I emailed you, even not having the offer to move it here. I was already talking to Vanessa before.
CrossFit
and
fans.
I think like it was so nice, already you were so kind, and I think like that's already attracted me, because CrossFit is not about like only heavy stuff, but it's also about connection. So I said, oh, why not? And then COVID came, and then nothing happened. And then I think like a lot of months later, we go to the, like under the bridge, and it was my first class with Lars. And even there, you can feel that people had like some kind of energy and the connection. And then when I came here and I met these lovely ladies and you, I said like, okay, that's my place.
So I think some other of them have traveled to more boxes, but for me, the few I've been to, I just feel like Here it's really about the community, so everybody trains as an individual, but then you train as a team. So I never had this feeling in the other boxes. You join and the coaches are a little bit lost, they give instruction and do something else, look at the phone. I feel like here people are really committed to teach and committed to learn. And this is something that I never saw somewhere else, but you have more CrossFit traveling experience than me.
Yeah, I would agree. So especially the fact that it's very small and cozy. It's also one of the positive things because the classes are small, so coaches can follow you and can really observe you while you're training. As Marta said, I feel like during the class, the people doing the class have coaches' attention, so that's very important. And that's for me a good point.
Definitely agree with the girls. Of course, that's distinguishing our box, but I can add to it that it's very clean. The equipment is very new, very good condition. I've been to boxes that I didn't even want to touch the barbell. I thought I would get tetanus. So I really, really appreciate it. Yeah.
CrossFit is about the community, but sometimes you don't feel that this is natural. And here I think this genuinely. So you can feel that people are doing that because you, the coaches and the people here, they connecting, they love what they do. And I think because of that, that's why you treat here so well. So you can feel that this is your home. So I think that's a difference.
For me, it was homes, it was friendships. I met some of the coolest people here in the box. And it's really, like I said, I was very lonely when I arrived. I love my job, but I was missing the social side of it. It meant then also doing other stuff with people from the box. We started a cycling group, so it's not only, it's really meeting people with whom you do things. It's learning to love your body. It's something I'm very grateful for.
For me, it was my Regenschirm. So, so Düsseldorf was rainy and CrossFit CrossFit was my umbrella. So I love it. And then I am emotional. So yeah, my umbrella, my cozy umbrella, because as I said, like the very first period was tough for me. It was dark, rainy, and then I was just looking forward for 7 p.m., 7:15 at CrossFit here at the class. So I was just waiting for that moment to feel home, home, I would say.
We are your sunshines.
Yes.
Yeah, it's all the stuff that the girl said, like you meet people that you think alike and you're equally tired at night to just stay long, you just appreciate the day and sweating together, pushing each other to the limits. And of course, as Marta said, we do other activities also together. It really gives you a sense of belonging, and even going to the supermarket in the neighborhood, if I go down this street, I will meet 2 or 3 people from the box or anywhere else in the city because it's not like a big city. And then you feel like home. People know you here and you know people. Like when you say hi, you have a small chat at the supermarket and it's super cozy. Yeah.
Yeah, it's home. It's the best time of the day.
Il box per me è diventato casa alla fine, è diventato famiglia e tutto quello che mi mancava dell'Italia lo trovo anche qui.
Eu diria que, porque a gente comentou, acho que é casa, é família, amigos e... Eu tô emotiva. Acho que sem CrossFit do seu top não seria igual.
Oh.
No!
Now everybody
Woo!
Yeah. You know that you said my same thing but in Portuguese?
Yeah. Now I cannot say anything more because I'm yeah. E eu tô emotiva porque pode ser que seja uma despedida logo mais, mas é pra sempre.
Για μένα το CrossFit είναι ένας καινούριος τρόπος ζωής που έμαθα εδώ στη Γερμανία και όπως αναφέραμε πριν, με έβαλε σε ένα κύκλο, γνώρισα τους φίλους μου και έχτισα τη ζωή μου εδώ σε μια ξένη χώρα γύρω από το CrossFit και είναι κάτι που με βοηθάει να γνωρίζω τον εαυτό μου μέρα με τη μέρα και να γίνομαι καλύτερη, όχι μόνο στα σπορ και ό,τι έχει να κάνει με το σώμα και τους μυς και τα λοιπά, αλλά περισσότερο μου δίνει μια εσωτερική δύναμη και αντιμετωπίζω τα προβλήματα της ζωής μου ή τη δουλειά μου, άλλα προβλήματα της καθημερινότητας με τον ίδιο τρόπο που αντιμετωπίζω ένα workout και με επιμονή και consistency.
Per me le 7:15 sono l'ora migliore della giornata, ma soprattutto è l'ora in cui non ci sono pregiudizi, mi sento nel mezzo di un gruppo di persone che sono esattamente uguali a me, in cui non ho bisogno di cioè non mi sento grossa, non mi sento strana, non mi sento giudicata e soprattutto trovare un gruppo di persone che condividono con me non solo l'amore per lo sport ma anche per la vita fuori, soprattutto mangiare, bere, divertirsi assieme, quindi non è solo sport, dare tutto, competizione, ma è anche appunto quello che troviamo fuori e i momenti che condividiamo anche al di fuori del box.
I would say I like the quality of living here. It's amazing, and compared to Brazil, I think that's why we moved out from Brazil. It's because of safety. So here I feel completely free. For me, like, this is amazing. But also I love here because of how diverse the city is. So you can find any type of restaurant, you can find any type of language walking around. So for me, I think that's what makes the city shine.
It's the best box in Düsseldorf.
Yes.
That sounds like a DV, you know, sponsored, verbum, #verbum.
Personal opinion.
Now you guys do I think a thank you, it's always needed for you.
That was not planned. Chuck.